Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode in a very eventful Brexit week. After his visits to Berlin and Paris, to Chancellor Angela Merkel and President Emmanuel Macron, Boris Johnson finally arrived to the G7 summit in Biarritz. The evening before, European Council President Donald Tusk gave a statement about Brexit. He said that he hopes that Boris Johnson is not becoming Mr. No Deal, because Boris Johnson, after his other visits, repeated that he does not want a no deal, that he wants a deal, but the backstop has to go, and he exactly knows that if he's not bringing any alternative that is as effective as the backstop, the European Union will never reopen the withdrawal agreement anyway, but will not have a solution to have the backstop replaced immediately after the withdrawal agreement becomes valid. So Donald Tusk emphasized this point, and he also said the European Union will not cooperate in any way in case of a no deal, because there is no obligation to the EU to do that, and that the EU cannot assist a move like that. Boris Johnson, of course, answered with a kind of a starting of the blame game, because although he agreed when Angela Merkel said the ball is on the UK's court at the moment to bring an alternative for the backstop, he replied on Donald Tusk that it will be the fault of the EU if there will be a no deal. But despite that he said for weeks that a no deal is a 1 in a million chance, he finally agreed that there is a much bigger chance for a no deal, and that now between no deal and a new deal there is, from his point of view, a 50-50 chance. Sorry, but from my point of view, there hasn't been a 50-50 chance for a long time, and especially now I would even say there is a 99% chance for a no deal now. That is the most probable outcome from my point of view. According to also German newspapers and other newspapers, Boris Johnson said something else in Biarritz. He said that in case of a no deal, he would keep 30 of the 39 billion euros the UK owes according to the withdrawal agreement and according to calculations, and what is too rarely talked about, the 39 billions are about obligations the UK went in before they are leaving, and of course it's for pensions of officials, UK officials that were working at the EU, and so on. So I heard that British lawyers said they only have to pay 9 billion in case of a no deal. From the EU, from various countries, I hear that the calculations are absolutely wrong, and they still have to pay the 39 billion. But we will see. But something else seems to be playing out for Boris Johnson, that he is still keeping no deal Brexit as an option if nothing else can be achieved for the 31st of October, help them in case of a coming general election. As far as I learned, there are new polls where the Conservatives gained 2% and the Brexit Party lost 2%, so trying to get back the voters from the Brexit Party seems to work at the moment, with his constant repeating that the 31st of October with him will be the exit date, and there is nothing that can change that. So in case of a general election, which is to come, if Jeremy Corbyn can get through his vote of no confidence but cannot become Prime Minister of a caretaker government as he planned it, and Boris Johnson does not find any way, or does not want to find any way, to delay a general election before the 31st of October, there could be quite an interesting outcome, because according to the current numbers of that poll, the Tories would have 32%, the Brexit Party would have 12%, which is 44%, and the Labour would have 22%, Lib Dems would have 20%, and the Greens would have 7%. That would be 49% if you could count Labour as not as a Remain party, but as an enemy of no deal. So the no deal parties that would accept that, and the parties that would not accept a no deal, and you hear that I'm not going between Brexiteers and Leavers, because Jeremy Corbyn, from my point of view, is not a Remainer. He is a Brexiteer from my point of view. He just doesn't want a no deal. He wants a Brexit of his kind. So I'm talking about no deal Brexiteers and no deal enemies, let's say that way, lack of better words. It's a long time ago since I've been living in England, and my English needs some practice, obviously, because if you're only watching TV and not using it daily anymore, it's not improving. Let's say it that way. But I hope you still can understand what I'm saying. But back to the topic. So, and a general election would be quite interesting, I must say. There could be a majority because of the British voting system. You know how it works, who gets the seat in the House of Commons. That's the one with the most votes, not necessarily the side with the most votes, but the candidate with the most votes. So even if the enemies of a no deal in one constituency have altogether more percent than the other side, it still could be a Tory MP because he got the most votes. So it still would be very interesting. But enough of that. I just want to give you a quick update on what happened in Biarritz and short before Biarritz. The EU didn't change anything in their opinion. Angela Merkel just made it more concrete what she meant with her 30 days. She said if Boris Johnson can bring an alternative to the backstop before the 31st of October, they can take the withdrawal agreement, immediately cancel the backstop, use the other alternative, and that's fine. But if they don't, she will still not reopen the withdrawal agreement and the backstop will not go. President Macron said the same, Donald Tusk said the same, Jean-Claude Juncker probably would have said the same, but he's not in Biarritz because he had some surgery and couldn't attend. But so you see, this week there were a lot of talks, but there were no real changes in anything except in some wording. But let's wait to see. It's still a little bit more than 2 months to go. There probably will be a lot of new developments, even if it's only in wording. There was a small hint of blame game today. Let's see when the real blame game will start. I will keep you informed. But for today, I just thank you for watching again. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Click the bell so you'll be informed when there's another video. I know you will be informed about videos you don't want to see. I do have English and German content, but to make it easier for you, I made a playlist with all English videos and I made a playlist with all German videos. So whatever you want to see, just choose one of those and you will find all the videos in the right language. But still, if you're interested in some things you're not seeing every day in England or the UK, or welcome to my viewers from Jamaica, by the way, and from the United States, have a look at my carnival videos. There was one last week where was a lot of parts of the summer games we had from one institution, and soon there will be a video from the summer games from my own carnival club. And you don't need to speak German to have some fun with watching people making fools out of themselves trying to win some Olympics in carnival. So enjoy, have a good day, and bye bye.